Alright, Jojo. Yep, it's definitely 100% survival. Um, Obviously, I do the duplicating glitch though with the chests, which is probably why you're wondering where all this materials are coming from. Yeah, it's definitely 100%. You get all your trophies still. Alright, Brownie. Yep. Yeah, this I've got two worlds. This one is only about 6 months old, but we're just basically I'm having to dig all this up because we've designed it. It's not the design we want. I've got two other people that help me do it all. So that was the old floor, and now that's the new design instead. So it's a bit of a ball ache. But we're just basically, this is the main portal going out into the main, where I call it the main village area, which is where everybody seems to congregate. Oops. And that's a big, this is a big sorting out machine. But I'm having trouble with this sorting out machine. It's taking absolutely forever to put stuff away. And there's a lot of, it's quite glitchy, it's really slow because apparently I've been told that the more chests you put down, the slower it gets. So we're using chunker chests instead at the moment if we can. But yeah, I've got two other people that help me build it, Killer Ken and Scott. They're proper good builders, they've helped me do loads of this. What's the time? Ooh. Oops. Do what, babe? Alright. No, I've had other people. I've got a few other people that come and go like, but there's the main two people that I've had help with me are Killer Ken and Scott. There's another one, Jack. He normally comes on quite a bit. But I've had other people join, but not they don't come back normally. But yeah, it's about 6 months old. We've been building this. There's a lot of other stuff. We built a Guardian farm as well, which that was hard work. That's massive because there's a load of temples in here. Alright, Jojo, I say if you want, if you fancy joining this world, mate, just add me as a I'll do a friend request and I'll invite you to the game if you want to, mate. Yeah, I've been a Minecraft addict for 3 years now, nearly. It's my favourite game of all time, I think. Sadly enough. Some people don't like it, but others do. Alright, when you get one for Christmas, alright, well, so I'll still be on it in the new year and that. Are you getting the normal PlayStation, or are you getting the PlayStation Pro? Yes, that's what I've. Mine's just an ordinary old PlayStation. I wouldn't mind getting the Pro, but I don't see the point in it really, unless unless this one I've had it since it came out. If I had the money, I wouldn't mind getting a Pro because we've got a 4K TV. I'm quite happy with this one. So what games you open to get to go with your PlayStation? Oh, cheers, babe. Cool. Yeah, I keep saying I think if I was only allowed to have one game, it would only be this. I do mind you. I just bought recently last week. I bought The Sims 4, which I love. I was going to go on that this afternoon. I might still go on it in a bit. I do like that, but I tend to find that as soon as I buy a brand new game, I bought loads of games in the last 3 years, and I see keep coming back to this. I mean, I bought Gran Turismo 3 weeks ago, and I've only been on it about 4 days. I'm like, what? And I love Gran Turismo. I will go on it. It's just that I need to get this out of my system. I think I get to a stage though whereby all of a sudden, after a few months, I'll just say, right, that's it, and I might stay off here for a month, and I come back on it. But I always come back to this game after a certain amount of time. It's like I need to go on Minecraft, like an addiction. And the funny thing was, I bought the game because it's my PlayStation, but my daughter wanted the game, even so because she goes on my PlayStation now and again quite often, and she wanted to get it. So we bought it for Christmas 3 years ago. So technically, this is my daughter's game, even though it's my PlayStation. But she comes on with me now and again. We play 2-player, like split screen. I'll show you when I get to the end of it. I'll show you some at one of the houses. This path here goes towards Killer Ken's, and the one up the other end of this path, right up that end there, goes to Scott. And they've both built, or they're not finished them yet. They're work in progress. They started them about 2 weeks ago, but they don't work on them all the time. But they're quite incredible houses actually. Dad of the year. And my son, he's my daughter's only 10, and my son is 15, or he will be 15 next month. He used to play this game, but he's got too old for it now. He said, "Nah, I don't like playing Minecraft and that." He's into his FIFA. Right, yeah. If we go through here, this is Killer Ken's house, which is not finished yet. But to me, that even I couldn't build anything that good. He's built that. That's all like freehand. In fact, he's done a few bit more actually. I didn't realise he's done some towers and that. But this is spectacular. I do like this, and to say he's not even. He's built the basic frame for it and all that, but he's still got a lot more to do. And apparently there was a load of mountains here that he had to clear as well. It wasn't all flat land. But yeah, this is the kind of work that they do. And the other lad, Scott, he's got a house that's a bit similar to this, but it's different materials and that. And it looks different, like, but they got the style of them is quite similar. Apparently they're supposed to be like Harry Potter style, or Casper the Ghost. This is his stables and all that with his horses and that. When I build houses, I can't do them this good. Like mine are normally always built out of stone bricks. And then he's got all these chunker chests with stuff in. Because as I say, what we've started doing now, we've started to use chunker chests instead of normal chests. That's the map area. But yeah, it shows you what they could do. And then say that house, they basically it's only spent about, I would say, around about 2 weeks on it roughly. So it didn't take him long to build it, but he ain't done a bit for a while. He's been doing other stuff like, because you find with this game, you'll start a project and then you think, right, I need to do something else, and you don't finish it. You'll come back to it, like, but you do something else instead. Oh yeah, I think this is he's oh that's it, yeah, Killer Ken. He's got a son that comes on here as well that goes to his little world. Because we've only recently just started doing this. We only started doing this a couple of weeks ago. This port area. Because we found that when you go out into the main area, there's not a lot of space. It was running out of space to build, and because they like building big, they wanted to go through the Nether portal and then go to another part of the map. And I think eventually we're going to have loads of different portals going all over the place. Let's dig up a bit more of this stuff. I've got to be careful here though, because when I'm digging down, I don't want to go down to, because underneath I think there's a load of lava. And I don't know why, but I can't seem to dig this Nether wall up very fast. It takes ages with the pick I'm using. Oh, I need to put some stuff away because I've got too much stuff. Yeah, basically, I don't know if you know, but like the duplicating bit, you can basically, what we tend to do, the easiest way to duplicate now is say like that there is all full of 64 blocks of normal planks, dark oak planks, and like that one's got normal jungle wood, which is what we was using. And basically you can just put that, you can duplicate that, and within about 5 minutes you can have probably about 10 of them boxes easily, more full up easy. That's why I've got so much stuff in this world. People say it is sort of cheating, but we still have to do a lot of mining and that when you're digging stuff out and that. I don't know why this takes so long to dig up. What's this one? Oh yeah, they're both silk touches. Yeah. Because I've got loads and loads of armour, and like all my armour. If I fall in lava, I can fall in lava and just swim about in the lava, and won't die because it's got Death Strider protection, unbreaking. It's got blast protection, fire protection on there. You can breathe underwater, which is basically most of the best armour you can get. And then once we did it, I filled up a chunk. I duplicated them until I got a chunker chest full. And then I started duplicating the chunker chest. So I've got thousands of armour and tools that have all been duplicated and enchanted. And the actual enchanting bottles to get XP. I've got thousands of them. I think I've got about 3,000 bottles. It's like not that we need it anyway. I don't worry about XP. You don't really need XP. That's why I ain't got it at the moment, because I fell in the lava and lost it. I had about 30 XP. Let's quickly pop around here because it's going to take a while digging that up, innit? I'll just show you this other lad, Scott's portal. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.